What dreams did you have repeatedly as a child? There was this one dream. I'm standing in an empty room, and the walls start closing in. Slowly, but unstoppable. Like I'm being crushed inside a box. No sound, no way out. I'd wake up with my heart racing. Still remember it. So, there was this creepy dream. I'm running around the yard. Everything's fine. Then suddenly the dogs have human faces. They don't say anything, just stare. One starts talking in my grandma's voice. I bolt, it chases me, and the voice gets closer. Terrifying. That dream kept coming back until I was about 9. I had this weird thing in my dreams. I'm in a room, and everything keeps shifting sizes. A book becomes the size of a house, then shrinks to a speck of dust. My hands are like a giant's, then like a doll's. My brain would fry. The dream kept repeating, and each time it wasn't scary so much as it felt like I was losing my mind. Every night in my dreams I was screwed over by stairs. Sorry. I climb up, they vanish. I fall, there's another staircase, endless, sometimes slippery, sometimes leading to the sky. And then the staircase glares at me menacingly, collapses, and starts screwing me over. Like some kind of punishment. I remember this one dream. I'm walking through a forest, and the trees are massive like skyscrapers. I'm tiny like an ant. Everything's so green and silent, no sounds at all. One time a tree started breathing. Slowly, I realized it was alive, and watching me. How do you not wet the bed after that? I had flying dreams, like superhero stuff, but every time I'd soar up, I'd suddenly crash, like someone cut the controls. Right before hitting the ground, I'd feel this sense of doom like it's over. Then I'd wake up with my heart pounding. Weirdly, I kind of liked it. I dreamed of an empty school, no one around. Dim lights, classrooms wide open. Somewhere far off, there was always this sound, like someone crying. But I could never find them. I'd just wander, searching. Same thing every time. I often dreamed I was in this white void. No walls, no floor. Just white. I'm walking, and it feels like I'm stepping on fabric. Then from behind, this massive cube appears and starts rolling toward me. It's silent, but I feel vibrations through my whole body. I'd always wake up right when it was about to catch me. Man, I kept dreaming I was turning into a toy. Like, I'm sitting in my room, then my legs are plastic, my arms won't move, my voice is gone. My parents walk in, put me on a shelf, and leave. I can't do anything. The dream was short, but it happened dozens of times. I had this weird dream about ice cream. I'm eating it, it's delicious. Then suddenly it tastes like soap. Everything starts melting. Bed, walls, my mom's face. The ice cream drips on me like acid. I scream, but my mouth's glued shut. No idea what that was, but it always started the same, with a chocolate cone. There was this dream where I'm in a city, but it's all made of sand. Cars, people, buildings. Everything crumbles if you touch it. I walk around, scared to breathe so it doesn't all collapse. One time I sneezed, and the whole city fell apart, like dominoes. Afterward, I just lay there staring at nothing. I kept having this dream about a bus. I'm the only one on it. It's driving itself, no driver. Fog everywhere, can't see a thing outside. In the rearview mirror, I see someone's hand. But when I turn around, no one's there. Like someone's with me, but won't show their face. I dreamed I was back in my mom's womb. Like I'm an adult, but inside. It's dark, pressing in from all sides. I hear a heartbeat. Then I start yelling, "Let me out." No one hears. Like I'm stuck between worlds. It wasn't even scary, just unbearable. I dream I'm running through my house, but it's empty. Then mirrors start appearing. Everywhere. On the floor, the ceiling, even in my food. And in every one, it's me, but all the reflections are different. One's crying, another's laughing, another's screaming. The real me just stands there. It was awful. There was this gross dream I'm in the kitchen, eating bread, and there are teeth inside it. Real human teeth. I bite down, and it bites me back. I couldn't tell anyone. Thought I was going crazy. Then I found an old diary entry. The bread with teeth again. So I didn't make it up. I kept dreaming I was falling. All the time. Just plummeting down. No starting point, no destination. And this deafening silence. The worst part is, at some point, you realize the falling won't stop. Ever. It's not scary. It's just hopeless. You're a kid, and you already know everything's pointless. Every damn time, I dreamed I lost my voice. I'm standing in front of someone, my mom, a teacher, doesn't matter, and I can't say a word. Inside, I'm screaming like I'm tearing apart. But outside, silence. No one even notices I'm there. That was scarier than any horror movie. I kept dreaming of this one corridor, long, dimly lit. The floor's slick, like it's greasy. I'm walking and I feel someone following me. I speed up, their steps do too. I run, they run. I turn around, no one. But the steps keep going. I'd run until I woke up, got sick of it. There was this weird childhood dream. I'm at a playground and the swings are moving on their own. No wind. Then the swings start growing. Taller than houses. I'm on one, flying up, and I realize I'm in space. No air, no sound. Just swinging above Earth. And I can't stop. I dreamed everyone around me turned to cardboard. My mom, dad, friends. But I'm still real. They talk, move, but you can tell. They're cardboard. I knew if I touched them, they'd tear. But I touched them anyway, and every time, I tore them. Then I was alone. I'd wake up feeling guilty. Real guilt. Until I was about 12, I kept having this insane dream where my teeth fall out. One, then another, then all at once, pouring out like sand. I grab them, try to shove them back, but my jaw's empty. In the mirror, my face looks like an old man's. I'd wake up, check my mouth, everything's fine. But the feeling stuck with me all day. They say it's about anxiety. As a kid, it just freaked me out. There was this nasty dream. I'm running down a corridor, like a school, but the walls stretch like rubber. I'm running, but it's like I'm stuck in place. You know that feeling when you're trying so hard but not moving an inch? Legs like jelly, air thick. There's an exit ahead, light shining. I'm almost at the door. Then I wake up. That dream came so often, I expected it. Not like a nightmare, more like a TV show. I still remember dreaming I showed up to school in my underwear. Everyone's staring, laughing, the teacher's yelling, "Are you sick or something?" I can't do anything. My clothes are gone. I hide under a desk, but it's made of glass. It felt so vulnerable, like I was exposed to the world. Later, it became almost routine, same dream a couple times a month. I dreamed I'm home, but it's not my home. Everything's in place, but the colors are wrong. My mom's voice is off. My dad looks through me. I go to my room, and it's shrunk 100 times. I can't fit inside. I stick my head in. It's a dollhouse. My bed's the size of a matchbox. Every time, I'd get this feeling something's wrong. But I couldn't figure out what. And no one helped. I often had this dream I'm flying. Well, more like floating. At first, it's awesome, total freedom, like Superman. Then bam, I start losing altitude. I flap my arms like an idiot, but I'm still falling. Straight into the ground, face first. But right before impact, I wake up. Always. Then I'd spend the whole day feeling like I narrowly escaped death. At first, it scared me, then I got used to it. Became part of childhood. I kept having the same dream, someone's calling me from the basement. The voice feels familiar. Maybe my grandpa, maybe me. I go down, and it's pitch black. Footsteps. The deeper I go, the more sounds. Scraping, breathing, dripping water. I never made it to the end. I'd wake up halfway. But every time, I wanted to reach the end, to find out who was calling. It was worse than any horror movie, honestly. I often dreamed I got lost in a huge shopping mall. I'm calling for my mom, running through floors. Everything looks the same, like a maze. People pass by, no one hears me. One time, a security guard with a clown's face came up and said, "You're here forever." I remember it like it was yesterday. I'd wake up and go check if my mom was home. That went on until I was 10. As a kid, I dreamed I was in a cartoon, but it was like I was on acid. Houses floating, dogs talking, grass singing. At first, it's fun. Then everything starts melting like butter. Colors fade, and it's just gray sludge. I couldn't breathe, like I was stuck in clay. That dream came back even as a teenager, especially when I was sick. A dream about food. I'm at the table, and everything I eat keeps getting bigger. First, the cake's normal, then it's the size of a room, then a house. I'm drowning in it. It's sticky sweet, I'm suffocating. The worst part, no one helps. My parents just keep eating like I'm not there. I scream, but only crumbs come out. Total psychedelia, but it happened regularly. I was terrified of mirrors as a kid, and they kept showing up in my dreams. I'm standing in front of one, and my reflection does something wrong. Smiles when I'm serious, winks when I'm still. One time it waved at me, I didn't. Then it started climbing through the glass. Not fast, not sudden. Slowly, like it wanted me to freak out. I woke up screaming. My mom ran in. She took the mirror out of my room after that. I often dreamed I'm walking down a street and suddenly realize I don't know how I got there. Unfamiliar houses, dark sky, but not night. Like someone turned off the light. I ask passers-by how to get home, but their faces are blank. Smooth like masks. They don't talk. One time one opened its mouth, and it wasn't a mouth, just a black hole. I screamed in the dream, really screamed. After that, I was afraid to fall asleep. I dreamed I was turning into a giant. At first, everything's normal. I'm playing with toy cars. Then they get smaller, and I don't get why. Then it hits me. I'm growing. Huge, taller than houses, taller than clouds. Everyone's panicking, people running, screaming. He's gonna crush everything. I don't want to hurt anyone, but I can't stop. It was so sad. I cried in the dream, really felt like a monster. I had a series of dreams. Always the same apartment building. I walk in, go up to my floor, the door's open. I step inside, and there's another family. They say I'm mistaken, no one like me ever lived here. My stuff's on the floor, people stepping on it. I run back down, but there's no exit. Only up. The higher I go, the scarier it gets. One time I made it to the roof and woke up. Still don't know what would have happened next. Oh, that damn dream about an exam. Even though I was like 9, I dreamed I was in some college, taking a test on a subject I didn't know. Something like integral policy of trigonometric constructs. What? The professor's pissed, everyone's writing, and I'm staring at a blank page, panicking. Then the bell rings, he takes my paper, looks at it, and says, "Well, you're an idiot." I'd wake up sweating. And then, as an adult, I actually ended up in a situation like that. I dreamed I was in a forest. The forest looked painted like a stage set. Everything too perfect. I'm walking, and I hear someone following, but when I turn around, the forest empty again. Then I see my mom, but she's broken. Head tilted, arms dangling, eyes like a doll's. She says, "You forgot to pick me up." I didn't know what it meant. Still don't. But that dream wouldn't let me go. I dreamed I was in a huge room with no windows, just walls. And they start moving. Slowly at first, then faster. They're breathing. I try to find a way out. Nothing. I scream, pound my fists, but the walls just get closer. Then I realize, it's not the room shrinking, it's me getting smaller. The walls stay put. I'm disappearing. That was terrifying. As a kid, I dreamed I was at the bottom of a pool, but there was no water. Someone says, "If you climb up, you'll cease to exist." I don't know who's talking, but I climb anyway. With every step up the ladder, I feel something slipping from my memory. My mom, dad, toys, my room. I never made it to the top. I'd wake up panicking, checking if I remembered names. Like I was really losing myself. There was this totally insane dream that kept coming back from when I was 5. I'm in a field and buildings are flying across the sky. Yes, buildings. Whole houses, like the wind's carrying them. They spin, crash, and I'm running. Not from the buildings, but from the sound. This noise, like someone scraping a spoon on glass. That screech was the worst. I'd wake up covering my ears, but it still echoed. No doctor could ever explain it. I dreamed I was living inside a TV. I'm in there, and people are watching me. At first, it's fun. I'm like a star. Then I see someone changing channels, and I start stretching like gum. My face warps, my voice breaks, the picture blurs. I yell, "Don't turn it off!" But they hit the remote and vanish. Total powerlessness. That dream haunted me through elementary school. I still remember this one dream that hit every weekend. I'm climbing a staircase, but the steps are too high. I stretch, jump, but I can't make it. No strength. I ask for help. Someone throws me a rope. I grab it, but it's made of soap. Slips, breaks. I fall back to the start. Climb again. Fall again. A loop. Every time. I'd wake up exhausted, like I'd been climbing all night.